Hello and welcome back to That's English.
We're at the end of Module 6, so it's time for some revision.
That's right. Let's start with Unit 1.
In Unit 1, we met a group of friends who were talking about their health problems, and they described events that have a result in the present.
For example, I've had my baby for 11 months now. Let's watch some examples.
Had this rush for a couple of weeks.
Chris is treated by an osteopath. Has it made a difference?
Yes, it has.
We also saw people talking about actions that started in the past and are still happening now.
For example, Ashley and I have been helping you learn English since Module 1.
Let's watch some more examples from the episode.
She's been having acupuncture since last autumn and it has completely cured her. She has been going for very long walks every day since then.
We also heard the friends expressing sympathy. Watch.
That's terrible. What a shame.
I'm sorry to hear that, but don't scratch.
We also heard people giving advice. For example, if I were you, Annabelle, I'd have some water.
Oh, good advice, Ashley.
Let's watch some examples.
You should try it, Ben.
You shouldn't recommend it if you haven't tried it yourself.
And we also saw how to refer to people using reflexive and reciprocal pronouns. Watch.
Oh, Ellen, just listen to yourself.
It's a gentle, effective treatment that helps your body to heal itself.
In Unit 2, we met Isla, Zach and their daughter Sienna.
And Zach's old school friend, Chris.
That's right. They were talking about different lifestyles.
And we learned that we don't use the article the to refer to general ideas or things. For example, I like drinking water.
And that we use the article to talk about specific things. For example, I don't like drinking the water from the tap, grifo. Let's watch some examples from the video.
I like lettuce. I know everything about potatoes.
We'll plant the lettuces over there, and then the potatoes can go here.
We also saw people referring to unspecified people, places and objects using indefinite pronouns followed by an adjective or the word else.
For example, Annabelle, let's go somewhere fun tonight.
Sorry, I can't, Ashley. Let's watch some examples from the video.
You do anything exciting these days?
You know, I always thought you'd become somebody really important.
Both Isla and I think that family life is more important than anything else.
We also saw people talking about a choice between two possibilities. For example, my brother speaks neither French nor Spanish.
Or both Ashley and I love our job. Watch.
I suppose you're either communist or anarchists.
But neither Zach nor I like the education system in this country.
In Unit 3, Chris and Amy were buying a house to do it up and sell to make a profit.
First, we saw people expressing approximate numbers. For example, this house costs just under £350,000. Watch.
Just over £450,000.
I've got hundreds of ideas.
There are lots of rivers, lakes and canals in Britain, and over 15,000 people live on them.
Then we saw people describing different quantities.
Yes, we use words like a bit of, a large piece of, a pair of, and none of.
For example, do you want a bit of chocolate?
Thanks, Annabelle. Let's watch some examples from the video.
This staircase and hall will need a bit of work. And a large piece of plaster needs to be repaired.
There's a large garden and a pair of garages, it says.
But none of the estate agents think it'll fetch that. None of them have any potential buyers for the property yet.
Well, I don't think it would be that easy to cook with some of this equipment.
In Unit 4, we talked about books and writing, and we learnt how to identify people, place and time using relative pronouns like who, whose, which, that, where and when.
That's right. So the students who have finished this module are really good at English now.
Here are some examples from the video. Watch.
And for those of you who are new to this class, my name is Kirsten McDermott.
That moment when she heard the noise in the kitchen was terrifying.
The man whose fingerprints were on the knife was a doctor who specialised in heart disease.
There's Dickens World nearby.
What's that?
It's a theme park where you can see, touch and smell Dickensian England.
And we also learnt how to express emotions. For example, the book was frightening.
So, Annabelle was frightened. Watch these clips.
I was terrified. It was really frightening.
Now, Unit 5 was possibly my favourite unit.
That's because you were going to Paris.
Yes, we talked about travelling around the city. In the video, we met Michelle and Lee from Canada who were visiting London.
And they were always arguing. We saw them asking for information using what, where, how often, how far, and how long. For example, what time does the bus leave?
Where is the bus stop? Let's watch some more examples from the video.
Where's your hotel?
So, how long does it take in the rush hour? How often do they go? How far is it to our hotel in Kilburn?
Hi there.
Hello.
Can I ask, what do you like best about Brighton?
We also saw people giving information about schedules and timetables. Watch.
It arrives in Exeter at 6:30.
But the bus leaves in 5 minutes, and it goes directly to Kilburn.
Your train goes from platform 6 in 8 minutes.
We also saw people making spontaneous decisions. Watch.
I won't do that again.
We'll take a taxi.
No, we won't go by car. We'll go by train, thank you very much.
So now let's continue with Unit 6.
Oh, I liked this unit. It's all about relationships. We saw people asking for confirmation using question tags.
For example, in this unit, we met Gary, didn't we?
Yes, watch.
That's his desk, isn't it? You're good mates, aren't you?
It's been on the market for ages, hasn't it?
No one should be that rude, should they?
This is such a historic building, isn't it?
We also saw people showing approval and disapproval. Watch.
You're right about that.
That's a good idea.
Yes, you're right about that, sorry.
No, I wouldn't do that if I were you. You shouldn't be so impatient or aggressive.
And we saw people asking for and giving opinions.
Don't you think this was a great unit?
I believe that all the units are great units, Annabelle.
Oh, OK. Well, let's see some more examples from the video.
Look at the mess. What do you think of him?
We think you behaved badly towards a client of ours this morning.
I've apologised to her, but I don't think it made any difference. I'll try to stay calm.
And we saw people talking about possession using of plus a noun and the apostrophe S.
For example, my manager is a friend of my father's.
Or using of and a possessive pronoun. Watch.
A close friend of mine used to be a tenant of Miss Walsh's.
At first I thought Ms. Walsh was a personal friend of Faisal's.
In Unit 7, we looked at another great subject. Games.
Yes, you brought in a box of your old toys. That was fun.
Yes, and we saw people accepting and refusing things. Let's watch some examples from the episode.
Well, OK, I'll talk to him.
No, I won't play. It's not fair.
Hi, do you mind if I ask what you're doing here in Windsor today?
No, not at all.
We also learnt how to describe annoying habits. For example, my sister's always taking my clothes.
And my brother's always borrowing my car.
Let's watch some more examples from the video.
But he's always cheating.
We also saw people at a training day asking for and giving instructions. Ashley, don't touch the cup.
Why not? What should I do?
Just keep sitting still. Watch the video.
Now what do we do? How do we do that? Don't hold it tightly, hold it loosely in your hands.
Don't listen to Hannah, listen to me.
Keep searching until you find the rope.
In Unit 8, we were discussing art.
And we discovered that Annabelle and I have very different tastes in art.
In the programme, we heard different ways to express admiration and disgust about something, using what and how.
Let's watch some examples.
What an extraordinary painting. Christian, what a surprise! I haven't seen you since art school. How wonderful.
What an awful picture.
We also learnt how to express interest in something.
Did we?
Yes, just like that. By asking short questions.
And we can use these short questions to show disinterest too.
Can we?
Yes, Annabelle. Watch.
Jackson Pollock, who was one of the most famous painters of the 20th century.
Was he? It reminds me of a late Jackson Pollock.
Really? Does it?
We also learnt how to express preference using prefer and would rather. Shall we move on to the next unit, Annabelle?
Actually, I'd rather watch some more examples first.
I much prefer abstract expressionism.
You're joking. You know, I think I'd rather look at classical paintings.
And then we moved on to discussing plays and theatre in Unit 9.
Yes, we're very cultured here at That's English.
Well, some of us are. We learnt ways to congratulate, praise and criticise.
Ashley, you have been very entertaining during Module 6. Well done.
Thanks, Annabelle. Let's watch some more examples.
It's wonderful.
You were absolutely superb. Thank you.
What a great performance. Great. Good for you.
He says it's very avant-garde, but it's absolutely pathetic. It's so over the top.
We also learnt how to express hope. Watch.
I'm pleased you liked it. I hope that you can spare a few pennies.
Hopefully we'll still be able to get tickets. Shall I ring the box office?
Excuse me. I've got to go. I hope that you can come and see the show.
I hope so.
Finally, in Unit 10, we talked about past events.
Yes, people in Cafe 27 discussed urban myths and legends using the past simple, the past continuous and the past perfect.
Do you know, Annabelle, a friend of mine broke his leg last week.
Oh dear, how did it happen?
He was running in the park when he fell over. He had walked under a ladder 2 days before that, which is supposed to be bad luck.
Ooh, very strange. Let's watch some examples.
Apparently, an old couple were doing some gardening when they found some very old jewellery. A team of archaeologists went in, found some more jewellery, and after they dug for a few days, they discovered the skeletons of a druid priest and priestess.
In the episode, we heard Guy talking in the historic present tense. This is when we use the present tense to talk about events in the past to make them sound more dramatic.
Yesterday, I'm walking home from work when I see a ladder in front of me. I think about my friend and his broken leg, and I decide to walk around the ladder, not under it.
Let's watch the example from the episode.
Look, when I'm 25, my father gets dementia. So I go up to Glasgow and look after him. And I stop singing. I don't want everyone to know. I need privacy.
All this talk about the past has made me nostalgic, especially now it's the end of Module 6 of That's English.
Oh, let's not look back, Ashley. Let's look forward to Module 7. We look forward to meeting you again in the next module of That's English. See you there.
Yeah, see you there. Bye-bye.